The following is a paid commercial program paid for by Currie Health and Wellness Diagnostic Center. The opinions and views expressed in this program belong to its sponsors and are not those of this station or their affiliates or employees.
Well, hello again, everybody. Dr. Keith Currie is back with Denny. Denny's another really happy patient of Dr. Currie's. I'm Dave Woodman. We'll be talking about how Dr. Currie has helped change Denny's life. But first, as I always do, I want to ask you to get a pen and paper, write down the phone number at the bottom of your screen if you're suffering from severe low back, hip, leg, or neck pain. If you're living with spinal stenosis or sciatica, you're going to want to call that number to request a free report about all those debilitating conditions. Dr. Currie just may be able to help you get your life back. This report is a $19.97 value, but you'll get it free just by making that phone call. But I suggest that you wait until you hear what Denny has to say. Welcome to our little show, Denny. I understand that you went to Dr. Currie more than 11 years ago because you had a couple of failed spinal fusion neck surgeries that just didn't seem to work out for you.
That's correct. In 1993, I had my first one. In 2003, I had my second one. And in 2008, I was told by a neurosurgeon here in Little Rock, after we moved here from Nebraska, that I needed to have spinal surgery, cervical spinal surgery, to take care of some more problems. Well, I used to be an executive director of a foundation in a hospital in Iowa, and I have a story that helps understand how I got to this point. We had a physician who had back problems. He was told he needed surgery. He drove 125 miles one way to Omaha, Nebraska from our little town and had these treatments on a DRX 9000, the same machines that Dr. Currie has in his clinic.
That's a fascinating story. So how did you discover that Dr. Currie had that same machine?
I Googled DRX 9000s after we moved to Hot Springs Village. I Googled DRX 9000s and I found out, and I saw you on television, or saw both of you on television, and I thought, there it is.
All right, so what was the condition that took you in to see Dr. Currie?
My left arm went numb again. My left hand was completely numb, and it was the same symptoms I had prior to both of the first two cervical discectomies and fusions.
Denny is a kidder. He came over, bent over, and walking on a cane, and I was about to bail out of here. But you like to have fun in life. And
why not?
And how has the quality of your life changed or improved since you had your treatments from Dr. Currie?
Well, 11 years ago, he did my cervical treatments, and then last July, I was told by a chiropractor that I'd been going to for too many weeks and spending thousands of dollars, that I should never swing a golf club again or ride my mountain bike on anything other than a level surface. And I thought, oh, okay, that sounds good. I called Dr. Currie. I said, I need to come up and see you. And he got me in the next day. And after the first treatment, I actually felt better than I'd felt for a year and a half.
Are you back on the bike?
I'm on the bike. My wife and I just got back from a 51-day trip to 11 different states in our RV.
Amazing.
And it's a slam dunk for me.
I don't understand how anybody can watch us time after time, Dr. Currie, and put off coming to see you. How did you treat Denny, and what made him special to you?
Well, Denny is a whole lot of fun. I mean, you know, people can't really see that through the television. This guy tells lots of jokes, has a good time. You never know what he's going to say. He walked in here with a cane today, all bent over, kidding with everyone. Like, careful, you don't want to hurt your back. So we always had a good time together, no doubt. But then the fact that he was a patient over 11 years ago for his neck pain after having had a couple of failed surgeries already, and then came through and did great. And I think you said that it resolved like 85% of your symptoms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that's amazing, right?
It is.
After 2 failed surgeries, 85% relief. Most people would take that, right?
I'd take it. See, just another one of Dr. Currie's really, really satisfied patients. It is a pleasure for me to get to talk to them. This is another life change for the better through this non-invasive methods that Dr. Keith Currie uses. Now, don't forget to call that number on your screen to get your free report we talked about earlier, so you can get started on getting the help you need, just like Denny did over a decade ago. We'll see you next time.